Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another short news video for Final Fantasy XIV. This covering the information then that the next letter from a producer live will be broadcast on the 24th of September. A little over 2 weeks away from the current recording date of this video, it's going to be featuring all the information from patch 6.5 part 2, as well as miscellaneous updates. The dates for this include the 24th of September at 6 AM GMT, 7 AM BST, and it will be broadcast on Nico Live, YouTube Live, and the official Final Fantasy XIV Twitch channel. Of course, there might also be other broadcasts of this, considering that this is being broadcast live from the Tokyo Game Show 2023. Tokyo Game Show, if you don't know about TGS, is a yearly sort of broadcast event where essentially you'll see the latest and greatest from usually Japanese developers and publishers bringing out games and updates for their games for this and the following year. It's very exciting, and it's nice to see that once again Final Fantasy XIV will have a meaningful representation. It's been a bit quiet in terms of news for patch 6.5 and indeed for Final Fantasy XIV in general. That's usually to be expected before a major FanFest event in London, where we'll actually have again another letter from a producer live and even more information. But you can be assured that soon it's about to hot up again, and the small break that most of us have had from Final Fantasy XIV, in the greater sense, playing other games, which is nice and healthy, is about to come to an end with 6.5, obviously coming out in October. 6.5 itself is split into two separate patches, the first of which is actually coming out in early October, and then the second part of 6.5, i.e. 6.55, is coming out mid-January 2024, so next year. The title of the patch is Growing Light. We know very little about it, but just a refresher on some of the things that we can expect from this. They obviously include things like the MSQ. The 6.5 MSQ, without spoiling it, is sure to continue and probably wrap up the current Endwalker storyline, as well as sort of introduce the next stuff for the next expansion for Dawn Trail. Very exciting times. It'll be interesting to see how they join the two together, and I'm very excited to see how this ends. Additionally, with this, 6.5 should include the next Alliance raid. That's obviously the last part of the God themed, if lack of a better word, without spoiling it, Alliance raid series. Very excited to see how that wraps up, and also to see what the raid is like itself. Yeah, very excited for that. We've also got the Alliance quests. There's actually a tribal Alliance quest for the tribal quests added in Endwalker, which of course includes the Arcasadora, Omicron, and Laporit being completed, and this is a completion sort of quest for that. We haven't had an Alliance quest for tribe quests in a very long time, so it's going to be fun to see what the rewards are. And some of the screenshots they showed previously include some hilarious moments where the tribes meet for the first time. Hildebrand should be in 6.55. That should be in January. Very excited to see more Hildy, and presumably more weapon upgrades coming in that patch as well, with the further Hildebrand weapons. We also have other things to look forward to, such as the Splendorous Tools update in 6.55, as well as 6.5 itself having obviously a new dungeon with that new storyline, and presumably a new trial, which is going to be exciting to see, because it looks like the Abyssal Fracture is going to be quite an interesting one. If you've been following the storyline, you'll know all about that. I don't want to mention names for obvious reasons. There will also be a new Unreal trial, which is Thordan. So that's when that's coming out in 6.5, as well as a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Lots of side quest stuff. We have PvP Series 5 is going to begin with new rewards. As well as that, there's going to be a new Crystalline Conflict map, which I like to call the Blood Sands, but it's called the Red Sands. It looks pretty cool. They showed that in a live letter, in fact, at FanFest Las Vegas, as well as Island Sanctuary is getting huge updates as well. Lots of quality of life stuff, lots of huge changes to that, new currency and new rewards. Additionally, sometime in the 6.5 series, I'm guessing 6.55 at this point, should be the Fall Guys collaboration. This will lead you up in the Gold Saucer with an event with rewards, but should lead up until the launch of Dawn Trail. You'll have plenty of time to go and do that. It doesn't say that it's time limited, so more information hopefully will be given soon. And of course, we've got new custom delivery clients and things like that, lots of gameplay changes. But I wouldn't imagine many sort of class changes before the major expansion comes out, which should revolutionize a lot of those details. Anyway, I'm really excited for the live letter. I don't know about you. Let me know what you're most excited for in patch 6.5. Personally, any content is good content at this point. Very excited to see what the game evolves into, and it's very important that 6.5 delivers on all of the story patch notes that we want to see to give us a good link into that expansion. Anyway, much love, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time with full coverage of this letter from a producer live as usual.